In one of the shores of Dakar, Senegal, fishmongers are busy. Fish is a popular delicacy in the West African nation, making it a fast-moving product in markets. But illegal fishing in its waters has made the country earn a yellow card from the European Union. This may affect trade between the two countries if Senegal does not address the shortcomings in its governance of fisheries. The lack of adjustment in its fishing practices may attract a red card penalty, which could result in a ban on seafood exports to the European Union.
I think the yellow card is justified because Senegal has not made sufficient efforts to monitor its coastline. It is true that a coastal surveillance department exists. However, the allocated resources are not sufficient to monitor the entire exclusive economic zone. If Senegal lacks the necessary resources to adequately monitor its coasts, I believe that it would be prudent to seek the assistance from external partners, such as those in the G7 countries. Germany, for instance, is willing to assist countries requiring assistance in this area, as it has done for Mauritania, which now possesses a significant fleet to monitor its coastline.
The EU's warning came after the Senegalese authorities published a list of 132 domestic trawlers and 19 foreigners allowed to fish in the territorial waters.
The primary cause of illegal fishing is the weakness of the monitoring, control and surveillance system of our states. Our countries have a vast exclusive zone of 200,000 sailors, but unfortunately, they lack the capacity to control the waters under their national jurisdiction. The second cause is the inadequate application of fishing laws and regulations.
Small-scale fishing represents Senegal's most significant economic activity, contributing about 2% of its GDP. It employs more than 70,000 fishermen and provides more than 80% of the fish consumed locally. For a number of years, Senegalese fishermen have been victims of illegal fishing.
In both industrial and small-scale fishing operations, it is essential to comply with regulations governing the species of fish that can be caught. This also includes the size of the fish and the mesh size of the nets to be used. Should Senegal fail to comply with these standards, we will take appropriate action.
Ongoing illegal, unreported and unregulated fishing practices in Senegal include flagging, use of prohibited nets, fishing with explosives, fishing in prohibited areas, and bottom trawling. The EU is the main destination for Senegal's fish exports. According to TradeMap data, the EU accounted for 39% of Senegal's fish exports, totaling about $605 million in 2022. Experts indicate that numerous countries have rapidly altered their fishing practices due to the implementation of European Union's regulations. Sharon Baranga, CGTN.